Hello. Shall we go for a wander? Yeah, it's not a truck, but just imagine. Oh, very good, very good. Hello and welcome. Good evening. Hopefully you saw there the intro, because as of right now, at this very moment, it is not quite finished yet, but time is moving on, so I thought I would start making this new series now already. Yeah, today, beginning of June, halfway through the year already. God, where has the time gone? Tax 11:16. Yes, time is marching on indeed. So I have an idea of what to do, and it'll either work okay and just need a little bit of polishing and finessing, or it won't and it will need a complete rework. But following on from the comments on the last video, some people said they prefer the head cam thing and some prefer to have the static camera thing here and there, which is okay because I plan on doing sort of a mixture of the two, so that hopefully will keep all parties happy. But now that I've checked the truck and everything is good to go, let's find out what our first job of the day is, or night in this case. Hello! After 3-4 weeks, I've finally been allowed back onto days again for good behaviour. Yay! Believe that, and you'll believe anything. Firstly, a shout out to Mr. Royal. You know who you are. Because Mr. Royal has found something. How? I don't know, because he didn't say and I didn't ask. But it did remind me of a little Easter egg that I left lying around for people to find. And Mr. Royal is the first, and so far, only person to do so. Now, if you can't be bothered to look for it, then you aren't missing out on much per se, because I will be announcing it at some point, somewhere further down the line. At the moment, right now, it's more of an early access bonus thing for people to find if they can be bothered to look for it, or a reward for curious minds who explore areas of people's YouTube stuff. So there you go. Yeah. This time last year, I was gallivanting around Norway and Sweden. That was fun times. But it reminded me, because you're working nights, and they feel somewhat hard work, but if you think working nights is hard, they don't have a patch on the midnight sun, I can tell you that now. Because when you work nights, you still sort of have the day-night cycle, so you want to be awake during the day, and then when the night comes you still want to sleep. and you still get tired. It's just that you fight on through and push on until the next day, until the sun finally comes up and you wake up again, and then you can't sleep because you're trying to go to bed during the day. But with the midnight sun, because it's daytime all the time, you don't have the day-night cycle, so your brain is basically lied to, and so you never get the urge to go to sleep, but you still get tired. And sort of your modern rational thinking mind goes, I need to get to sleep, but when you do try and go to sleep, because there's so much light around, your brain, like your old caveman brain, it's like, whoa, what are you doing? Why are you trying to go to sleep? And so you just end up slowly dying of exhaustion, desperately trying to get something that resembles sleep. So to give you an example, when I was way up north at the top of Norway, at a place called Calmness, probably pronounced completely differently to that, it's roughly about 5 miles in a straight line to the Russian border from that town. And I was staying at a friend's place where I took this picture, and that was taken from the balcony of a bar we were at 1 minute past midnight. So that's as dark as it gets at that time of year. And I was told that you cope with this amount of daylight during this time of the year by going for about 2 or 3 days, and then you just finally collapse from sheer exhaustion for a few hours. But on the flip side, in winter, it's night time all the time. So instead of staying awake all the time, you pretty much sleep all the time. So in winter you can at least make up for the lack of sleep during summer. King's Heavy Haulage. I watched them on TV. That's quite a good programme, that was. Well, that was, in some way or another, the month of June. Lots of improvements can be made. I've been watching other people's videos and thinking about it some more, so it's given me some ideas on how to go about making it better. But as of right now, I'm sat on the dock being loaded at this new frozen place, and somehow it manages to be bigger and smaller at the same time. So I don't know how you defy the laws of physics like that, but somehow it manages. Yeah, so load this, do the rest of my job, go home, get some sleep, and then head off to Wales. So until next time, hopefully with a better video than this one has been, although it's been largely experimental. See you then.